Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Wealthy Girl Diaries. Somehow we are already up to episode 6, which is absolutely insane, but basically, if you haven't seen this series before, this is a vlog series where I go through my daily life here in Australia, but I also talk all things money, net worth, and simply becoming a wealthy girl. So I am being open and honest with all my finances, how I'm making money, where all that money is coming from, and how I'm living my life while doing all of that. So currently, as of right now, I am unemployed. I have just come back from a year-long working holiday visa in Germany, and I have been back in Australia for a couple of weeks now. This series is all about finding another job so I can earn a stable income and also earning as much money as I can on the side through side hustles, freelance work, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's jump into the week and see where it takes us. Hello. So I'm coming at you guys with another test edit, but this one is a paid test edit. So I'm editing a 13-minute voiceover video, and I'm in charge of like getting all the stock footage and all that sort of stuff to then make it a cohesive, watchable video. So I'm very excited about that. This one is paying $50 for the test edit, which is the same price as what the actual videos will be paid if I, get hired and they choose to continue on with me. But here I am at my make do standing desk. I've got my walking pad down here, and then I've just got my monitor, keyboard and mouse sitting on a giant box. But yeah, that is very exciting. Today we are going to be working on this video. I have told them I'll get it back to them within 24 hours. I should be able to do it much quicker than that. But the one thing is I do have to purchase a subscription to a stock footage website, which is totally fine. I said that when I was applying for the job, that if they wanted to go with me, I'm more than happy to purchase the subscription service to access the stock videos that I need to edit the video. But I am very excited to have another test edit to do. So that is exactly what the plan is today. I'm going to sit here and slowly walk at my make do standing desk and get this video done. So let's do it. Okay, so I have been working on this video for a couple hours now. I've probably got 1 to 2 hours left. It is taking a little bit longer than I hoped it would, purely because our internet is kind of slow today and all the video footage is downloaded stock footage. So I have to wait for each individual clip to download, and because the entire voiceover is gonna be stock footage clips, it is a lot of clips. But it is so nice to be editing on this giant desktop screen. It's so much more convenient than working on a laptop. But yeah, I am 8.5 minutes into a 13-minute video. So I'm guessing I'm quite in the swing of things now. So I'm thinking maybe another hour of sourcing clips, adding all that in, and then I'll do the final watch over, add some text, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm enjoying the process. I don't really have anything else to do. Like, I don't currently have a job, so I have quite a bit of time that I can fill with these sorts of tasks. So I'm enjoying the process and I get paid at the end of it. So it's worth it. I'm gonna keep working on this for a little bit. I said I'd get it back to her within 24 hours. It's been it's only been like an hour and a half. So I will have it back to her probably within like 6 hours, as quick of a turnaround time as possible. But yeah, let's keep working and get this video finished. Okay, so I am showered and ready for a chill evening now, and I have just finished the video. It's a mix of just stock footage and then text and text overlays and all that sort of stuff, a little bit of background music. It's pretty simplistic overall, but it took me around 3.5 hours. I want to say probably at least an extra half an hour just waiting for download times, but I'm happy with that. 3.5 hours for a 13.5 minute video with a lot of that time just spent searching for the right stock footage, all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna watch this over one final time, make sure it's all good, and then I'm gonna send it off to the client, see if they have any comments, if they have any changes, and then we'll wait and see if they can become a regular client and they want me to edit all their videos. That would obviously be the best outcome, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Was a good way to spend my day. I like keeping myself busy, so I'm happy with that. Fingers crossed this becomes a client, and I'll keep you updated. I will probably see you tomorrow. Hello, and welcome back to my favorite little corner. I'm just here at my desk and I'm going to be working on my tutoring business today. I have a couple assignments that I need to mark, and yeah, other than that, it's going to be a pretty chill day. I am expecting 2 possible packages either today or tomorrow. I ordered a new phone, one which is desperately in need. My old phone is barely hanging on for dear life. And I also ordered the standing desk edition that I can put under my computer here so I can stand and walk on my walking pad while I work. But first we need to mark some assignments. So let's get to it, baby. Okay, so my 2 packages are here that I want to open with you guys. First, we have this big one, which is the edition that goes on my desk to turn it into a standing desk. So let's open this up and set it up.
No. Pretty Caroline, oh, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Serves this on her mind to count your blessings, 'cause it's telling fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth, how they coming for you. Yeah, no. Don't you think you're better off where the neighbors don't stare? Maybe you're wanted, looking good for the movie screens, living in make-believe, hoping your wishes get granted. I know you're never giving up unless it's real. A slippery slope, it's not enough to please you. Pretty Caroline, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime.
Okay, so now the moment of truth is we see whether the actual standing desk part works. So here we are, sitting at a desk. Great, it's time to stand up. Okay, that is perfect. It is the perfect height, but we do have one more package that we need to open. So let's open that and then we can do some work on our new standing desk.
I'm getting tired of your bullshit. I'm tired of your voice. I'm getting tired of the way you leave me hanging with no choice. If you would ask
So it was time to upgrade my iPhone. I've had the iPhone 11 for probably 5 or 6 years now, and it has done me well, that is for sure, but it is very slowly but surely dying on me. The battery barely lasts, the screen is like lifting up from the actual phone itself, so I finally bit the bullet and got a new phone. Now, I didn't want to go the absolute newest. I don't really care that much, so I decided on the 15 because it's still new, it's still good, and to be honest, I just really liked the fact that it came in yellow. So iPhone 16 didn't need it. The only real difference I could see was that it comes with Apple Intelligence, and that doesn't really interest me that much. I just need a phone that has a decent battery life and has a good camera, and this will do the trick. So I'm gonna set this up, and then yeah, I reckon we go back and do some work on the standing desk. But yeah, this cost me just over 1,200. I think it was around 1,250. So I mean, it's definitely expensive, but I got the iPhone with the lowest amount of storage. I didn't get the latest model, so I did save a little bit of money. I mean, I could have gone for the iPhone 16 500 gigs, but that just seems like unnecessary spending. So that is today's haul. It's an expensive day. We have a new phone and a standing desk. So yeah, I'm gonna set this up and then we'll get back to it. Was there a cat behind me at one point? Dibbly, come here. This is Dibbly. He is a Siamese and he is so friendly. He's a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna go set my phone up. Hello everybody, and happy Friday. I've had a great start to my Friday. I went to a gym class this morning and I am so excited to be back at that gym and doing those classes. I love a gym class. I'm a sucker for a gym class. It always pushes me so much better than just being in the gym, and today was a full body session, so it was pretty heavily weights based actually, which I haven't dealt with weights that much recently, so I feel like I'm probably gonna feel it tomorrow, but that is okay. I am so happy to be back. I used to do gym classes multiple times a week, and I'm back, baby. I mean, I definitely don't feel as strong or as fit as I did a year ago when I was doing these classes regularly, but we're gonna get back on that grind, and I'm very much looking forward to doing multiple gym classes a week. But yeah, let's talk jobs, let's talk money. I have some good news and some bad news. So the bad news is I heard back from the people that I did the test edit for with like the stock footage, all that sort of stuff, and they said it wasn't the direction they wanted to go in, which is totally fine. But to be fair, in my defense, the only thing they talked about in the description of like what they wanted was they wanted stock images and text, and I did that and they said it wasn't what they're looking for. Totally fine. I did counter offer and say like if they have an example of a YouTube video that they like the look of, they can send it to me and I can kind of copy the style and do another edit for them, but they just didn't get back to me. Totally fine. There'll be more jobs out there. But the good news is that I got back in contact with my old employer. I used to work in the office for them. I did a mix of like marketing and admin and reception, freight, all that sort of stuff. But I'm not going to do that this time. Got back in contact with them and asked if there was any labor positions out in the factory. And they got back to me and said that there was, which this is pretty common for that business because a lot of the people hired out in the factory are backpackers, which is really cool. We have like a huge diverse group of people, but because they're backpackers, the turnover is pretty regular. Like we're starting new staff out there pretty often. So it looks like they're able to slot me in next week. A couple of the regular girls are going on holidays overseas, so there's some positions available. So I mean, I'm excited. It's going to be pretty mindless work. Like there's not much thought that goes into it. I'm going to be doing potato grading. So all the potatoes come down on the grading table and my job is to stand there and pick out the bad ones. It's kind of fun. It also kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because you're standing there looking over the grading table for 8 hours at a time and your back and your neck get incredibly sore. I have done a little bit of potato grading before. Obviously, I worked in marketing, I worked in reception, I worked in admin for that business. If they needed someone covered in potato grading, I did it every now and again. But at the same time, it's really fun. There's something so satisfying about seeing a green potato coming down the potato grading table and grabbing it out and putting it in the bin chute. I mean, how fun is that going to be when I'm doing it for 8 hours a day all week long? Debatable. But I am excited to be able to have a little bit more of a consistent income coming in because I still have 3 months here before my partner joins me. And at the moment, I'm not really doing much with my days. Yes, I'm having a great time filming YouTube videos, doing editing videos, working on my side hustles, all that sort of stuff, but it's not a very consistent income and I have the time to be doing something else. I may as well be doing it. So I am surprisingly quite excited to be going back to the old stomping grounds, but instead of being in the office, I'm going to be out on the floor in the factory and it's going to be a nice change of pace and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully there's a little bit more consistent income coming in from that, which will take a little bit of stress off, especially, you know, I have a mortgage, groceries are expensive. Everything is expensive in Australia and I, you know, need a little more money than a couple thousand, $1,000 to $2,000 a month from side hustles. But yeah, that is the update. Happy Friday. I'm not really doing anything today. I don't have any freelance work to work on. My friend Kiri is coming. Biscuits here too. My friend Kiri is coming over tonight and we're going to have a couple drinks and catch up because obviously I've been in Germany for a year. There's a lot to catch up on and I am very, very, very excited to do that. Oh my God, can I show you guys something? Hold on, come with me. Okay, so I got something very exciting from Liquorland the other day. Stay with me here. You'll see, let me show you. I got a 10-pack tasting pack of grog, and guys, I am so excited. Me and my partner have been watching Cold Ones. Like every time they upload a new video, we watch it straight away. We love Cold Ones. And obviously being in Germany, we couldn't try grog. Grog is like the Cold Ones YouTube channel's alcohol. And I am so excited to try this. It is Japanese alcoholic soda, I believe. It's a mix of like shoshu, I don't know what that is to be honest, vodka and soda, and I am so excited to try grog. So I'm going to try this tonight with my friend. And do you care? Probably not. Grog. We love Cold Ones in this house. Okay, that is Friday. I will chat to you later.
I know I'm acting stupid, but being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish. I feel so young. Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a pretty slow 2 weeks here in Australia, but as I said a couple days ago, it looks like I have finally found some work. So I'm going in to talk to the bosses and all that good stuff on Friday, and then fingers crossed I start work potato grading next Monday. So the next Wealthy Girl Diaries, hopefully we will have a stable part-time job. So I will keep you updated. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every few days if all is going well. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.